wait, before we get into the video, we're doing a
Check one, check one. Check one. Check one. Check one. Check one. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Alright, today I did Marvel Rivals first. And this second. Okay. And I was live for about 8 hours with Marvel Rivals, which is a long time for that game. Alright. Time to rock this joint. Okay. I'll start off with some Nightmare Dungeons right now. Let's go into... I'm going to do a Torment. Well, I will do it on Torment 3. Well, I'll do Torment 4. That is the real challenge. As I was saying. On the internet. Real challenge is to be able to pull through Torment 4 content smoothly. The Hollowed Ossuary. Right now. Right now. Alright, so I'm focusing on all the enemies here. Tell you what. Let me go back over here. And do what we can do. Thank you for all the stuff. All of the stuff. What I'm here for. Okay. And we keep on going. Let me go all the way down here. Beautiful. Looking fantastic. Yeah. More iron chunks. And then right there. Beautiful. Right there. It's not that bad. I'm gonna go clear out all these different rooms as we can with my barbarian. I got these shouts and everything. Yeah. Nice full clear. There you go. I got my wolves. Yep, all my wolves fighting at the same time. Beautiful. My name is Public Trichik. I write this as I bleed out my last move. Alright. Almost. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh no. Great. Ugh. Animus. I missed a piece of Animus somewhere. Alright. Where is it? Oh man. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay. I'll do it on 3 anyways. 4 is a tiny bit slow. A tiny bit slow. And
there is magic in all things. Let me show you.
I'll make some more. And gold find, gold find. Ancestors favor, ancestors favor. Gold find. All right. And here we go. Okay, first off in the bat is the Bastion of Faith in Halazar. Let's do it. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome. This wonderful game called Diablo. Alright, here we go. I'm trying to get a bunch of Obducite today. So in Marvel Rivals, I have to grind with all the characters a lot. They want you to get a lot of plays in to rank up your individual characters and earn different titles and so forth. You gotta be a captain rank with 2 different classes, which is a whole lot of gameplay. Anyways, this is the Nightmare Dungeon. It's a modified dungeon, simplified from before. Oh boy, I hate the missions where you have to collect animus. This is the exit. All the way through here for a second. I will be getting everything. Oh yes. I'm looking for extra treasure. Oh baby. You going down. Okay, that's all done. I was gonna get this final corner here. Yay. Incredible Hulk jumping around. Thank you for the Obducite. Trying to get 1,000,000 of these materials as well. Mechanical box. Here we go with the shrine. All these iron chunks. 785. Hopefully I'll get 800,000 iron. It's a long journey. I need 15,000 iron chunks. Let's just see how quickly we rise. 15,000. It'll happen. Getting a bunch of Obducite as well. Ahead of the power curve. Alright, we're gonna go all the way around this place, you know, looking for treasure chests. Flipping over bodies for extra materials. Hey look, another one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That note said they found a grave robber trying to steal a holy relic. They questioned her and she said, I'm just a robber, but they believed that no, you have evil influence. So as a test, they buried her alive. Like a witch, you know, if I drown you and you don't die, then you are a witch, so we'll kill you. But if you drown, then you're a human, and you shall pass on. You know. In this case, they said, we'll bury you alive, and if you survive, then the darkness has claimed you, and we will proceed with the execution. But if you drown, we dig you up and you're you're dead, then you shall be with the light. Blessed, as it were. Dungeon clear, but this is a little event area. I'm at 785. 786. 786,000. And okay. I will save you. You're welcome. Nightmare Dungeon of Yore. Hey there, John. Hello, John. Right there. Done, 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 done. Okay, let's go do another dungeon. Right now, let's go to the Forsaken Quarry. Now, how much iron do I really get? I don't know my exact number right now. Does it tell me if I hover over it? No, it just says 786,000, so who even knows what the exact number might be. Let's move on. I am doing okay. No music. I was playing that Marvel Rivals thing earlier. It's really awesome. You know about that? Here you go. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thank you. Look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't want the conduit shrine, but I had to test to see if it was trapped or not. There it goes. Alright, moving on. There's gonna be another event coming up soon. In a couple of days. I gotta free the prisoners from this forsaken quarry. Oh, you like my build? Oh, yeah. Yep, lots of earthquakes, lots of dust devils. And I have these spirit dogs going around. All of that. Oh, yeah, thank you. So in Marvel Rivals, you know, it's the Marvel characters in an Overwatch style game. It's 6v6 PvP, objective oriented, pretty cool. Different roles: fighter, tank, healer, awesomeness, escort the thing, hold the point, that whole thing. Destructible environments, free to play, cross-platform, really cool game. In the game, there's Captain America, you know? And there's a skin for Captain America where he looks like a barbarian, but in reality, he's dressed up like some sort of gladiator. But he looks like a barbarian, and he kind of plays like one. I realized that to play Captain America properly, he's a pusher, you know? He creates a new front line and kind of pushes the enemy back. As long as you don't go crazy with it, you sort of push. You don't keep charging a little bit, but you can. It's awesome. He's a barbarian. I'll just be doing the nightmare dungeons for a while. Thank you. We got separated. Greed Shrine, here we go. Enemies are coming in. Behold the money. There you go. A little trap shrine for you. A little trap shrine for you. Even more. It's worth the reward at the end. Yeah. So I think whenever you craft a bunch of sigils, if there happens to be a dungeon that is worth whispers, it should be glowing red or something. Or I think it should just be tied into the sigil itself, like separate. Where it just so happens that this one is worth 5 Grim Favor. You know what I mean? Maybe. But they're trying to get you to go across the map and do all kinds of stuff. If you had a way to avoid that, then you would. You would just keep crafting the sigils until you had nothing but the Grim Favors, and you would do nothing but dungeons all day, but now you're sort of forced to do a bit of everything. A bit of everything. Okay. Checking my inventory. Alright. Alright, let me check my inventory. Alright, now next we're doing the Hoarfrost Demise. With the Blood Bleaster. That looks pretty tempting over there. It looks pretty tempting. I'm gonna go take a quick little intermission and go over here and take out the Blood Maiden and do a quick Whisper cycle. Just a quick one. Opportunistic. Because it's gonna be real easy. Okay. Okay, I'm multitasking, you see? Oh yeah. Artillery. Got a corpse here, and then the body. And the frenzy is awesome, you see. More material, please. Gonna knock out this whole cycle here really quick. Alright, Screaming Hellbane, thank you. I'm heading right over here. Sandworms, oh no. Alright, and then boom. 'Cause why not? There it is, thank you. Here comes the Hellborn. All this overlapping flim flam. I'm getting so many Grim Favors completed back to back here. Okay, that is not the spot, that is the spot. And there it is, all done. This could be a goblin. It could be. Almost done. And then that'll be done. Before you even know it, now I'm going straight on down to the other end. Get these plants and these rocks, please. I'm gonna go up and around the corner. Yep. And another corpse. And I'll get that cellar and then the Blood Maiden. They're so fluffy. All right. Okay. That's great. And now let me hurry up over here. Let's knock this out. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. Made 15,000 iron. Okay, let me do this. There you go. Right there. across the board. Uh-oh, it's starting to chirp on me. There it goes. Right after this event, I'll be heading back to the tree, and then maybe it'll reset this location. And then we'll get, 6 more Grim Favor. Yep, and then a bit more. I have to kill werewolves. Okay, that's done. And now we go back to the tree. There it is. Come on. Alright. I'll be going back to the dungeon in just a moment. I just saw a big cluster of whisper activities here, and I had to jump on it. I just had to jump on it. Oh gosh. Not gonna do this one. That's for sure. That is for sure. Not even gonna try. I am not even trying. Nope. Yep. And boom. And then we're good to go. That is it. Goodbye. Not that one. I'll go straight to the Blood Maiden and then to the werewolf situation. And let me go. Okay. Whee. There. Bada boom. Get myself the rock. Get myself the rock, and we go. I'm doing dungeons right now, not the Helltide, you see? Thank you. And all the way down. Alright. This should be good. All done. Mission complete. Goodbye. Or not, there's a harbinger here. Getting some good resources, oh yeah. Alright. Boom. Look at all these guys. You're welcome. And this guy over here. Just keeps on going on and on and on. Alright. All this company we got over here. Alright, let's go. Got all those other players just organically showing up for a second. They're so cool. Hellbane. Extra stuff in the corner, thank you very much. They're so angry. Hi there and welcome. Working our way on down the way. Collecting some resources between A and B for a second before heading back to the Nightmare Dungeons, please. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, there is the assassin right there. Or something or other. You're welcome. Grab everything and keep on going. More werewolves.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Okay, I will now open up the box and do this event right around the corner. Awesome. I guess I'll just complete the whisper cycle. Extra rocks, yeah. Wow. It is just crazy. Okay. Okay, the Gillian's Brew is active again. Alright, we're gonna head over here. I'm just gonna open up like one more box. Pick the whole map up. I was checking the map to see if there was something. Sometimes there's two Helltides, you know? There's two Helltides, with the new map being the second zone. It's a privilege for getting the expansion. For paying for it.
Pardon me, stranger.
No. Go straight to the source. And everything else will happen as it happens. Okay, we got a room. Hey man. Dude. There you go. We're knocking out two things at once. I can't go too far away if I'm the only one here. I was trying to sort of multitask here. I'm gonna be done. And then I'll do another Helltide and do something else in between. Or, I mean, I'll do another Nightmare Dungeon and then do some other Whisper cycle. Maybe the PvP area. I am alone. I am alone. Whee! Tree of Whispers is completed. Now it's time to go back. Boom. Alright. And then I'll just spend whatever I have. And then we'll leave. And go back down to the Nightmare Dungeon. Gotta break it all down again. Yep, I'm gonna go down to the bottom, I think. Is that where it is? Where the mystery box is? Let me check. Well, I gotta open up 3, so I'm heading there now. I'm heading there now. Alright, I'm gonna pass on through. Woohoo! Thank you. Let's go see if this is a quick seller. It might be a quick seller. Sometimes it is. And it's worth it. Mm-hmm. Okay. That one was, and it was. Whoa. Yeah. Oh no, got the frenzy. Bada boom. And right there, there, and there. Let's go. Okay, and now we got one more box to open up. And then we'll move on. Getting a lot of materials. Remember, we're at 786 earlier. Have I earned over 1,000 iron since the last time I checked? I don't know. I don't know. Whee. All done. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now I'm going to knock out this boss right over here. Now I'm going into the PvP area just to kill the boss. There's a boss that roams the PvP area. Okay. That's what we're doing. And he's right there. It's really easy. All done? No, 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 no. Thank you. Okay, now let me get the heck out of here. And then back to the dungeon.
It is done.
Yeah, baby. Okay, let's go clean up.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. There's that.
Wow. Wow.
How can I help?
Okay, let's go empty out all this other stuff so that I can know what I picked up. All the boss parts. Okay, there it is, done. And these guys. Awesome. Ancestor's favor. No, sir. Goodbye. All these runes. Just that one. Alright, well. We're heading back into the Dungeons of Yore. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Baby. Good morning. Good morning, America. Hello. Alright, back into the dungeons at hand. What do we got? Nothing. All the stuff here. All trash. I gotta keep checking the amulets here. Okay.
Come back if you need the forge.
And more. Am I at 787 yet? Or even higher? I don't know. 788. Wow.
Ruin all that work.
Well, well, well. Over here, that's all good. All this garbage. Gold, gold, ancestors favor, gold, ancestors favor. Alright.
I cannot be in the wilderness. This will do.
Now we're back. So exciting. Liquids. Liquids, I say. Liquids, come to me. Here we go. Here's an event. Distilled fear, oh yeah. Whoop. Amazing. Even more. Oh, I had 788. I somehow got more material than I thought I got. We're at 788. I just gotta pay attention to when I actually hit 789. It's kind of hard to see the sub 1000 intervals. Yeah. Goodbye. We're looking. There you go. Sweet. And go that way. Bada boom. Wonderful. Let me go down and or around. Whee. This big old dude is gone again. Thank you for the prism. All the physics in the world, you know it's true. Whoa. So there's a game called Marvel Powers United, which reminds me quite a bit of Marvel Rivals, but Marvel Powers United, which is still probably available with updates, who knows. It's a VR game. Pretty awesome, though. I wonder if it still gets updates. I do have a Quest 2. I can see if it's if there's something. Obducite, yeah. Thank you. So I think I'll do like a back-to-back Nightmare Dungeon, and then I'll insert a double Whisper. How about that? Along with the world boss or whatever. Double. It's a big old dungeon. Thank you. Let's go. Sweet. That is done and amazing. Now we do another one. Yeah. Let's do this one. The feeding grounds. Ugh, that one sucks, right? Doesn't it? I think so. The sepulture thing, let's do that one. The Olarian sepulture. And good morning, everybody. Good morning. The world of the living. Right on in to the other side. This is going to be like a 4-hour stream. Or something like that. I was live for about 8 hours with Marvel Rivals. I had a great old time. I read quite a bit. Almost like a chapter in a book. Pretty much. In fact, I think I might turn it into a book. Or whatever. Or into some AI thing. Because it's doing a great job of describing things, but it's not showing it. So I could just turn that into a visual. And then have the voice bubbles where they belong then. You know? So there's conversation, they're in a location, they're doing stuff. Loki then cuts open the root of Yggdrasil. And a bright sap oozes from the thing. He then shapes it with his hand with the incantation to form a, hands it to her. And it's all being described quite well. Rather and quite. Because I'm really interested in this lore now. Now I have to become a seasoned, knowledgeable, professional person that knows everything about those comics. Every single comic that is mentioned in Marvel Rivals, I have to become an expert of. There is a description of each character, and it's a nice breakdown. It's pretty cool. It's a description of the character and how they got involved with the overall storyline, with their plans for the future and so forth. This is a big old dungeon. Come on. This is a big dungeon. But we're moving right along. We're moving right along. What's this then? Okay, we're gonna loop around here. Baby, baby, baby. Sweet. There it is. Bada boom. Awesome. All the way. Yeah. Amazing. Big old dungeon. There's probably some sort of treasure room in here somewhere. Oh yeah. What in the world? Okay, that is the treasure room way back there. It's over there. I'm heading to the treasure room first. And there's probably an event. Let's do the event first. Right here. I'm just guessing, maybe. This is crazy. Look at all those resources. Last time I checked, I was at 788,000. Iron. Oh man, this place is huge. Yeah. Gonna have to go all the way across. Wow. Funny that right there, way down there, is the exit. Interesting layout. I want the treasure first. Bada boom. Hello. Now give me the treasure. Is it worth it? 100 Obducite. Very nice. Right there. Right there. Whoa. But that was 2. Let's go check the map. Anything really obvious? Nope. Well, I guess I'll do the pit. I'll do the pit really quick. It's worth 5. I can do it. I can do these things in between. 2 whispers and 2 dungeons. Right away. Really easy. Let's just do 20. Alright, easy. I set it to a really easy one because we're doing it for the whispers. Come on. Yeah, man. We have the lethal shrine. Yay. There you go. Beautiful. This is just a pit, you know. There's no loot in here. There's no loot in here. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. And then some of this, some of this, some of this, and some of that. Cool. And then I'll do anything else. What is this? Want to do a dungeon? Well, let's go get the other assassin. The other assassin. Or the other, abomination, whatever the heck it is. The boss that wanders inside the PvP zone. The Helltide won't rotate over for another 5 minutes. We're in that window of time. I'm not getting the seeds because I'm teleporting out of here. That's all done. Let me get out of here. Going back to the tree. Right on down to the tree.
It is done.
Now another one somewhere out there. I'm going to dash on through the underroot. It's a normal dungeon. I'm not going to do the extra event or the trapped shrine inside. And then I'll do something else. Or I'm trying to do a double turn in between two dungeons. I guess short and long. Meaning Fractured Peaks and Nahantu. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm going to target the elites for their loot. Okay. And get the treasure chest, whatever. But really, we're trying to complete this objective for the Whisper a Tree. That right there, thank you very much. Oh yeah. Whee! Whoa. It is. You're welcome. The pedestal. I have to make more incense coming up. Hey, it's pretty good right there. This is Torment 3. I don't want that shrine. That's a bad shrine. Now I have to destroy 3 egg clusters. A lot of resources. What number do you think I'm at now? Oh yeah. Whoa. Whee! Alright, that's done. Mission complete, and now I'll go someplace else. The Whispering Vault. Let's go straight there. Yeah. I'm gonna go straight to this other garbage dungeon. Unless there's something else. If there's a boss to be fantastic, there might be a layer boss. There probably is. Aha. That is ideal. And the Blood Maiden's ideal. So I'm gonna first go down to, I guess, go the Blood Maiden first, huh? Nope. That takes too long. Let's go do Lord Zir. I'll make sure to grab some blood as I go. It costs 12 exquisite blood. And then I'll do all that stuff over there in the Helltide. Alright, here we go.
It's a hard life here, but with the dangers and the mines. But if I'm lucky, could make it 5 more years without sight of injury or death.
I believe in you. Keep your head up. Stay strong. There it goes, more and more. I only stopped because those were elites. They have what I need. I'm in a hurry all the time. Give me the rocks. There's sometimes a chest around this corner. But not right now. We're slaying one of these lair bosses on Torment 3. Can I jump from here? Probably not. Nope, I can jump from here. Yep. Going in. Yeah, with my wolves of justice. Alright, let's get these wolves. Look at all these wolves. All the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, wolves. Yay, all done. Yep. Big wheels keep on turning. Baby. You gotta slay the lair bosses when available. We check Varshan, Duriel, Beast in the Ice, south of Kilbishadi. Yep, and Andariel. Just got Zir. Okay, that's it. All right.
How can I help? I can break that down.
All right. Now I go straight for the Blood Maiden. Yum. So I'm just doing one more cycle, and then back to the dungeons. Then back to the dungeons. Interesting. Okay. Right here, no big deal. Hey, the Blood Maiden's here. Oh, yeah. I can do her more than once.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Alright, there you go. Very nice. Whee! Oh yeah, baby. There we go. Yes, sir. Gotta farm it every so often, you know. Any moment now. I'm gonna keep on going. I think she's dead now. All done. Okay, let me get out of here now. Gonna go around the bend here. These cultists have to go. The cultists have to go. I want to knock out this event here. Okay. We've got a rune. A really easy and quick event. Alright. We're going to go all the way down to this corner. Rawhide. Over here. Tortured gift. Bada boom. Okay, I'm gonna loop back around over here. I'm just gonna plop right in this cellar. Yeah. It's knocking out all the stuff really quick. Just a big loop around. But I'm not gonna do that. 1 minute is 1 minute. 1 whole minute. I'm already in here. It's usually worth it, you know. And technically it shouldn't be a whole minute. Our goal is to kill these enemies as they spawn, and it fills up this meter. Some of them do. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds in reality, or 35 seconds. That's not bad. Or not. No, it just keeps on going. Never mind. Just keeps on going. Such power. The blood. Done. Okay. And now let me go, baby. Come on, boom. Infuriated, yeah.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Okay, let me go a bit further. Yeah. Alright, we got this whole situation. I'll do it. Yep. A bit over here, a bit over there. Almost there. This one will be done any second now. Now for this other one. So many resources. Crazy. There it goes. The long one. It's almost done. Any second now. All done. Cool. I just had to. Let me get that box. Thank you. Alright, now I want to go down and around. Knocking out all these objectives over here. Bunch of cultists out and about. I'm heading down to this lower spot. Right around the corner. Woohoo! Bada boom, baby. Pants. Yeah, right there, and right there. Okay, let's head on down to this event. This is a rough one. So I'm taking off the wolf room. Did pull them in. Every 4 seconds. Yep, every 4 seconds. I guess every 8 seconds. Okay, put the wolf back on. I have those different runes I swap out for those events. My wolves are a bit too much for those events, and they end up killing everything outside of the perimeter. Not the Hellborn. Alright, mission completed. And one more Harbinger. That'll happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. I'm going all the way across for the big bucks. More distilled fear. Oh yeah. Get that rock going. Oh yeah. Alright. Marching on into town. Let me empty out my pockets as I pass on through. There we go, straight to the big bucks. Right over here. No big deal. Nope. That's all done. Okay, now I gotta do anything. Anything. Okay, one more Harbinger. That should be easy. Just gonna jump around until there's a Harbinger. Let me get these minerals. There might be one back here. Up in them hills. All these free rocks, thank you. There's a Harbinger maybe? Nope. Whee. All this stuff for me. Whoa. Whoa. There it goes. All these elites are going down. I'm going to give me what I need. I'm just pushing forward until I reach some sort of Harbinger. There's a lot of resources here. See all that? It's a lot. 100 here, 100 there equals 1,000 before you know it. Those guys right there. All right. Well, there are Harbingers out in the field, but they will come whenever I get my frenzy all the way up. No. I say no. After this turn, I'm going back to the dungeons. Getting these plants as I go, thank you. Come on. Iron chunks right there. Yeah. Woohoo! I'm rich. I wonder how much material I get from the average Helltide. I wonder. Well, let me go over here. There it is. Okay, we got it, and I'm opening up this final box. So turn this in and go back down to the dungeon. Oh boy. Okay. Now I'm waiting for these guys to show up. Let them show up. I'll get more while they show up. We might have a lot. Thank you. Okay, here comes a champion. And there it goes. Goodbye. Alright, so now I am leaving. Yep, back to the tree. Back to the tree of whispers. And then back to the back to the nightmare dungeons. Thank you very much. As it comes around the bend. That was 3. Let's empty out my pockets of everything else just so I know where I'm sitting. Uh-huh. Jeez. Make sure it's all good to go. Everything's fine. Looking for the Ancestor Dungeon. Nothing there. Yep. And break that all down. Now we're nice and clean. Go check out my current income. $7.90. We're coming right along. Is this 7? No, Brandon. Sorry. This is 6. Wanna join me? I'm doing Nightmare Dungeons and Whispers for a few more hours. You can join me if you want to. This is 6. So, trying to get some resources toward the end of the season. I'm trying to hit 1 million of these resources here over time and 100,000 Obducite. Whatever. I'm doing it on Torment 3. Hopefully, you're not a spirit born. You can join me if you want to. Here is my information. My BattleNet tag. I'm writing it right there. Boom. Thank you for watching. We could play together, yeah. Let me go back over here to Karagar by way of Saragar for a second. And I'll step away to get myself some coffee. I'm just gonna make some incense again. Be quick.
I can cure what ails you.
What ails you? Chorus of War, Ancient Times. And Spiral Morning. I'm sure. I'm sure. Are you doing quintillion damage? Oh no. Well, I know. I'm just saying that the odds are that whoever I'm talking to in the universe is a spiritborn, and that they are doing some sort of quintillion damage thing because they are using the rod of whatever, and it's doing too much damage, but they don't care. Yeah, they just want to win. They want to win. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back once I get myself a cup of coffee. We'll keep on going with the Nightmare Dungeons. Yeah. You play Marvel Rivals? Let's talk about it. Marvel Rivals.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's see how this flies. Lights watch. So we're trying to go for the Obducite, okay? We're trying to stay together. Roughly. Doesn't really matter, but trying to do like a full clear for stuff. Trying to do the events. Okay. Person just wants to run across the map to show off or something like that. Not gonna work out. We'll see. Brandon. Hello. I'll wait for a second. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Okay. I opened the door. I have opened the door. We It has been done. It has been done. All of the stuff in the world on the ground. La 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 la. Sure. It's gonna be a loop-de-loo. My name is Pumic Tree Chick. There it is. Arshy Blarn. Gonna be a big loop-de-loo. A big loop-de-loo. An event. I like the events. A big old wall of chaos. Big old wall of chaos. It's Christmas time, red and green. Yeah. I think they're in good hands. What do you say? I think they're in good hands. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Whee! We got the key. Oh yeah, we got the goblin. Ready for that big goblin event in a couple days. It's gonna be so exciting. Are you down for the goblin rampage on the 17th? With a bunch of cool cosmetics. We have to single-handedly slay 5 million goblins, I believe. Single-handedly as a community. So much, so much. So exciting. Disappointed at first because the midwinter event just sold cosmetics and only one character got something. But now we get a bunch of stuff. And the goblins, of course. $5 million goblins all by ourselves together. Kind of curious about the other side, yep. I like dead ends in dungeons, you know? They're my favorite thing. Whee! Not today. I need the Obducite. And the iron. Alright. Baru, Baru, it's the werewolf. We've done it. We have done the thing. Again. How about the, oh, he's going back to town first. Alright. I'll do a quick pocket empty and then another one. So for this stream, I've been doing like a back-to-back dungeon and then 2 whisper cycles, which is pretty easy to do if you kill bosses and whatnot. But I just did all that. I killed the PvP bosses and I killed the Lord Zir and something else, you know, real quickly. Here we go. The Halls of the Damnable. No. The Halls of the Damned. I keep thinking about that Marvel Rivals, man. Cross-platform, free-to-play game. It's just amazing. It's like Overwatch, but not horrible. I mean, Overwatch is fine, but it's starting to get this Concord feel about it, don't you think? If you look at the character designs of Overwatch to the character designs of Marvel Rivals, gracious. The game is good. I was streaming it for 8 hours earlier. I will begin nice and slowly. Marble Rival. It has a wonderful storyline to it. It's crazy. It's like the future of the MCU with Dr. Doom. It's really interesting. The multiverse and everything. Dr. Doom was seeking a way to fuse science and magic. And in doing so, found a way to tap all the energies from all the universes, you know, and caused a fracture in the multiverse. And it affected everything, causing alternate realities, dream realities to come to reality. It's almost like the King the Conqueror thing, but more interesting because it's Doctor Doom. And now there's like Doom versus Doom. There's two Dooms, and I guess they're both played by Robert Downey Jr. One's good, one's evil. I don't know. Really, really cool. But it features the symbiotes of planet Clintar and Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther. Bast has been infected with the Kroll symbiote thing, and Loki is the Lord of Asgard, but in the future, alternate reality, where the tree has overgrown and done all kinds of crazy stuff, and he's trying to tap the blood of the tree to turn it into this special time crystal. And he recruited Hela, and Hela wants to control all the souls in reality, living and dead, and so forth and so on. And the whole Spideyverse is involved because they're trying to hold together a massive hole in their reality, in the Spider Islands of 2099 in Tokyo. A big hole using their web technology. There's a whole web warriors recruited to patch the hole. But that's just the storyline. And there's like pages and pages of this stupid story. Oh, sorry. I thought that was an event. It was just a dead person complaining. We got separated. My friends were cut down. I wouldn't make it on my own. They're here. Get ready. The only way to make it out of this is to fight or something. They're here. Get ready. Oh yeah. Nice. Do 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 do. I personally can't wait for that Mufasa movie. Just how did Scar get his name? He had some other garbage name. Why did he become evil? That's what I want to know. What happened with Scar? So, you know when there's a dungeon on the map and it's like a whisper dungeon? For those, I do them as fast as humanly possible with the objective in mind. You know? Because it's fun. Like the olden days of Nightmare Dungeons. Before there were some. Before there were some. Earthquake, baby. All right. Well, I'm going to that same spot actually. Like I said, I've been doing a rotation of 2 dungeons and then 2 cycles of the Whispers, so I'm heading over here to the Helltide to complete some of that Tree of Whisper garbage. Really quick. Oh my gosh, why is it looking like garbage right now? Oh no, it's all jittery. Oh, that's a jittery. Stop being jittery. Oh no, my connection is spotty. Oh no. You have a spotty connection. My connection is officially spotty. It'll be temporary though. Yep, get the body, go over here. Oh no, my connection. Oh no. It's gonna affect things. And over the stuff. I'm going straight up there to that cellar. Well, I'll probably stop by this event right here first. We have 10 minutes, so probably not. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight to that cellar for a second. Just knock it out. But I think my teammate will get credit for that. As a test, I'm just going to complete the cellar right afterwards, and my teammate will get credit. The key. Kya! On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Flimplam. Well, as a test, I want to go in alone. Doesn't really matter though. Because he would have gotten credit. I just wanted to experiment. But hey, it is worth stuff. Oh no, the heart. I'm heading down to that event. Got a whole 10 minutes. A bunch of vampires out here. All right. Get right there. And there's going to be a corpse I didn't pick up last time. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah. It's amazing. Now where the heck is this corpse? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, sir. I don't want to accidentally click on that dungeon. About time. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn in this moat thing. I'm turning in the moats. I'm turning in the moats. And then another body. Might be down there. That's done. Yes, sir. Got 6 minutes. I already got the mystery box, but it's at the very top. I already got it earlier during this cycle. Looking for this thing. Give me your money. Whee! Wipe the land clean. Wait. I'm just gonna spend really quick. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Bum 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 bum. Whee. All the stuff in the world. Okay, I gotta take off my wolf for a second. There he goes. I had to swap out my wolf rune for the vortex rune. Otherwise, everything dies outside. Let's pop it back up. All right. I already opened that box if you want to get that one way across the way. I'm going to teleport right over here to this other side. Yeah. Now where the heck am I going? Going to the other big box. There. Yeah, man. Give me the goods. Thank you. Just going to the books. Bada boom. Alright. And I want to go spawn the maiden really quick before it's over. Alright. Come on. Come on, there it is. Now I gotta check the map. No, that's 125. Oh, I just reset it by going too far. Oh, yeah, all that sweet, sweet iron. Whoa. Take that, Helltide. Wiped you out. Yeah. Earthquaking. All right. I'm going to hop over here by Minutestead and knock out. So for this next one, feel free to go as fast as you want. The goal is just the objective, to clear through the dungeon as fast as possible. Skipping everything. Hey there, Mary. Skipping everything. Just for the objective. Skipping the little event, skipping the trap, whatever. It's worth 5 Grim Favor. I'm going to go in, and then afterwards, Nightmare Dungeon. Just woke up, Mary? Awesome. I did a lot of practice and training on Marvel Rivals, and learned quite a bit. I streamed it for 8 hours earlier. Okay, so I'm going on. We're looking for the spirits. That's okay. Mission success. All the enemies, oh boy. Woohoo! Okay. Over here. All the enemies into place. Woohoo! Bada bing. It's almost done. Whee! The Tomb of Flim Flam. All right, mission complete. Well done. We've done it. Now we go back. Yay! Oh, you got the trophy for your mount? The butcher? The butcher's cleaver? I'm going into the Malignant Burrow for this Varshan thing. For the Grim Favor. This is some sort of malignant burrow. He also drops mount armor. That's what I use on my mount. Ugh, 1 second. I don't got the hearts on me. I don't care or wonder why. Yes, I learned a lot in the thing, and I played versus people for a lot. I realized much of the achievements requires you to fight actual people. You know? A bunch of the other stuff, not so much. All of the daily missions and stuff like that does not require versus players. But for your personal progression, where you get different ranks and everything, and you unlock titles and I think even a skin or something like that. If you do it, that is versus other players. And much of the other achievements with currencies involved, you gotta fight other players. Let me do it again. Hello. Okay, I'm not trying to spam it. I was just doing it for the tree. I was just doing it for the Tree of Whispers. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna knock out there really quick. Well, actually, really quick. Ugh. Yay. Alright. Out of my face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was doing it for a while. And as I was saying earlier, sometimes players are easier than the AI. Because AI has situation awareness, they don't get distracted, they don't get angry, they don't have like a grievance. You know, they don't get tunnel vision, and they do sort of things that they should be doing. Like at the last moment, they all push towards the point, and it's really good training. But people are really fun to play versus. And it really helps to play with a bunch of different heroes so you know what to do. And sometimes halfway through the match you might have to swap out your hero because your composition ain't working out. Which is exciting. So much stuff. Okay. Let's doing this, you know, this cycle here. That'll be it. Oh no, network interference. No, I'm not gonna fight against you, Mr. Spiritborn. Let me go ahead and kick you from the party. Alright, back to the tree. Back to the tree. We can ride.
It is done.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't ruin all that work.
Okay, now I'm going back to my dungeon situation. The Black Asylum. When playing with people, is it easier to get a good... Well, I feel like people... Well, let's just say comparing playing versus people versus playing with AI. It's easier. In theory, it's easier to start playing for new people to play versus AI. You know what I mean? So you have more new people that are inexperienced overall in the world of versus AI, but it's not guaranteed. Some people jump straight into PvP land and they're also inexperienced, but I think the ratio of new people that don't know what they're doing is in the world of the AI. Plus, that's a place to train. You don't really start training with a brand new person you've never played with before versus other players. You do that versus the AI. So you end up with a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing, or they're trying to knock out some other challenge by... sometimes the game wants you to play with a certain hero and get a bunch of damage to complete some daily quests. So you have a bunch of people they don't care about the composition because they're trying to forcibly play with a certain character to complete some sort of achievement. But eventually, you have many options. You should have several options. I think what happens is because the game forces the player to play with different heroes from time to time, you end up with knowledge about those heroes and you end up liking them. You end up knowing that, for example, Incredible Hulk is really good because he has 2 lives. And once he becomes Incredible Hulk, he doesn't die, he becomes Bruce again. He has a chance to become Hulk again. That's cool. Plus he can stun somebody and he can put a shield in the whole group. And he's a tank. But Captain America is a different kind of tank. He pushes forward, he can deflect attacks, bounce them back, and really cool. You end up liking different things, so you're able to fill a gap or a role. You also are forced to fulfill the roles for the achievements and for daily activities. It'll say, for example, perform the symbiote attack while playing as Penny Parker or Spider-Man with Venom as a teammate, you know, or hurt enemies with the electrification effect while playing as Captain America or Storm with Thor as a teammate. So you end up learning that some of these synergies are really, really, really powerful. For example, playing as Iron Man with Incredible Hulk as a teammate makes all of your attacks have a massive AoE. This gamma attack. You know what I mean? It's amazing. So you end up learning. So for example, you might have your heart set on playing as somebody, but then you realize, oh cool, my teammate is Incredible Hulk, and we're missing some aerial support. So I'll play as Incredible Hulk. So I'll play as Iron Man. You end up you start to think that manner in that way. So my point here is, in the world of PvP for Marvel Rivals, you end up with teams that understand that philosophy, and they should dynamically change to make sure we have these combinations, and they're really fun. So, for example, if I see Star-Lord, I make sure to play as Adam Warlock, and then all of a sudden you have Mantis appearing because Adam Warlock provides a bonus for both Star-Lord and Mantis to make them revive, and they end up doing that, and all of a sudden you have 2 healers, which is perfect. Having 2 healers that also can do some damage is really good, along with a dedicated fighter like Star-Lord combination, and then some other tank and something else, and you end up good to go. That's a 3-person synergy. Some of the synergies are 3 people, some of them are 2 people. Like the synergy between Loki, Hela, and Thor. Hela, if she gets the final hit while fighting in the area, will add extra life to Loki and Thor. Or if Loki or Thor dies recently, while Hela gets the final hit on enemies, she resurrects them. And that's awesome. And Thor is a tank, Loki is a healer, and Hela is a fighter. So that's good to go. You mix that in with maybe a second off healer and some other tank person and another fighter. Goodness gracious. You know? So once you get a couple synergies, the rest doesn't really matter as much. And it all works out. You mix that with pinging targets and pinging your target. You ping the objective with the middle mouse button on PC. I'm not quite sure where it is with controller. But, or whatever, keyboard and mouse. You ping. Pinging's and you ping enemies. That's all you gotta do. You ping an enemy and then everybody attacks that enemy and then you win. You know? If you ping the healer in the back of the group, everybody focuses on the healer. It works. If you ping, yeah, D-pad, yeah, so you press in on the D-pad. Yeah. If you ping the weird sniper in the back on the second floor, people start rushing that spot. It's awesome. And then you make sure to ping back. So I'll ping over there and then ping back, because people start losing their minds and start just chasing things down. Some back alley. I would love to play with you though. Yeah, that what's her name? Luna Snow or whatever the heck her name is. She's an ice skater. That's interesting. Does some weird dance effect. I'm not entirely sure what the heck she does, to be honest, because I haven't tried her out yet. I've tried out a lot of the heroes, but I want to become proficient. I think it's really important. For example, another really important thing. Yeah, well, I have tried her a couple times as Loki. When I go to do a shapeshift effect, sometimes I get the wrong person and I get her. And I have to quickly look at it for 15 seconds, because that's how long the shapeshift lasts. And her ulti, she swaps between one or two different states with like an AoE thing, where she either buffs or hurts or something. She buffs or hurts, I don't know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I guess. I don't know. She's fast. Yes, Brandon. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, pinging. And also, I meant to say, well, I was reading what the chat said there. Another important thing is in Marvel Rivals, some heroes can put down something, like an object in the field that is destructible, that provides buffs and bonuses for the other team or hurts your team. And you can destroy them relatively easily, and people don't look at them and they let them live for a bit too long. For example, Loki can put down the healing field, but the healing field has a hovering green crystal over it. You shoot the green crystal and the healing field disappears. But the healing field makes everybody immortal for a while. It's just in the heat of battle, people don't look at it. And a strategy for me is to put the healing field kind of like around the corner so that they can't see the crystal. But the healing field still radiates out and around the corner. Understand? There's a corner. You put the crystal right here. They can't see it. And Penny Parker puts down this weird node that shoots out little mines and web around it. You could destroy that. And Rocket Raccoon puts out a couple things. One buffs the entire team during his ulti. And the other... oh, come on. Dang it, don't you hate the dungeons where you have to find the animus and you... Yeah, you shoot the objects on the map and you have a good time. And then they're on massive cooldown. Oh, come on. The dungeons where you have to find all the animus from the elites, but then you miss one or something? Am I missing something? Come on. You load 16 tons. What do you get? What the heck? Well, see, Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. You needed some more Obducite. You had changed some gear. You had an animus dungeon. You got caught in a curse shrine. Yeah, so I'm trying to create like a tier list of dungeons where I can strike stuff off the list. Because if I make a bunch of sigils, I could just destroy the ones I don't like. I already have a list of things I don't like. I don't like the big wide open ones that look like this. If there's a dungeon that looks like this, I don't want it. You know, big old wide open garbage. I like the hallways and rooms. I'm going to add Dead Man's Dredge to that list of garbage. I mean, it's fine. I guess I wasn't paying attention, but now I went back through it a couple times and clearly there was nothing there. Whatever. Right now I'm just trying to farm some Obducite. So what I'm trying to do here is, for my current build, until I get perfect gear, I gotta do it on Torment 3. And this is one of my several later characters. Okay? So he doesn't have perfect gear yet. He could be a little bit stronger, and then Torment 4 will be a little bit faster. But Torment 3 is fast enough by myself to go nice and smooth through a dungeon. But to prove a point, I'd rather do the Helltide and all other Whisper activities on Torment 1. And I'd rather have Subo here to farm things cleanly and farm the nodes and plants and whatnot. So for me to play with somebody else, it means quite a bit. It changes what I'm trying to demonstrate, really. And I don't want somebody on my team just if they only want to show off or demonstrate how strong they are. That's not why we're teaming up here. It's not a showcase. I understand. The reason why I left that previous team is because I was counting off a couple strikes in my head. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. I left the party. Strike 3 was when he was like, was when he wanted to ask if what's the PvP me. That's a bit too competitive. It's one thing. Strike 2 was when he stood there to see how much damage I do versus how much damage he does on the boss. Okay? If you're wondering why I left that party back there. And I was kind of waiting around for him. And then, of course, there's the negative factor of me not being able to see the enemies and I can't see the loot. So. And then I felt like this is going to be going on for a while now. The rest of the stream, me playing with somebody. Even though that wasn't the whole point of it in my stream here. Oh, so, I don't know if you joined it yet, but I have that Marvel Rivals group on X. I have the Marvel Rivals group. I'm trying to get people in it. And I'm trying to post a bunch of stuff every day from the internet about Marvel Rivals, plus my stream. You're free to comment up in there, you know? Interact with that bad boy. Get that thing cooking, and then it'll be self-sustaining. It needs to be. I can't advertise it. I'll get in trouble.
Should your neighbor raise their hand against you, strike it from their wrist. For as the strong
All I can do is just post content on the internet and then have it pinned to my page, and people will click it, and then they'll just whatever. Right now, there's a major debate going on between Diablo 4 and Path of Exile 2. You know? It really is almost a form of mass hypnosis. Mass psychos. Oh no, it's another animist. Oh no! Not the anime! So I think the key is just to make sure I pick up all the animists before moving on. Betrayer's Row? Okay, goodbye. Dead Man's Dredge and Betrayer's Row. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. So how am I looking right now? 793. All right. I'm trying to hit 800,000 of this iron. Yeah, so this right here is a nightmare dungeon. And it's important to clear the whole thing. Because there's Obducite. And there's a lot of Obducite in those treasure chests. So it's important to do everything. And like the event, there's usually an event inside, you know? And there's going to be the trapped shrine, perhaps, that spawns a bunch of enemies. All of that. It's just a lot of Obducite. I mean, minus the animus, it's an okay layout. Okay layout. Yeah. Okay, that's done. I'll do another one. I'm trying to alternate two. The Shivta Ruins in Keshistan. That might be the good one. Yeah, Betrayer's Row and Dead Man's Dredge. Let me just add that to my list of bad. Alright, done. I have to add that to my notes. The bad list, good list, and a couple of them I'm adding a few more notes. So now we have a world boss in 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't like Stormbane's Wrath either. It's pretty annoying, depending on my build. So, if I'm carrying somebody, I don't like Stormbane's Wrath because it kills them. And so does the Drifting Shade. That kills people too. And the Volcanic sort of kills people, but not as much as the Drifting Shade. Not as much as Stormbane's Wrath, was the stupid thing that follows you, and then you're doomed. And on some activities, like for a event, it kind of parks right there. My build's okay for it right now, but it's really annoying. It's a massive amount of lightning damage, and it kills people if you're trying to carry them, because there's nowhere that they can't kind of hang around you. The thing shows up. Annoying. But the one I hate the most is Barrier, because, you know, like the whole first part of your attack doesn't really count. You know? Now you can hurt him. The barrier's gone. That's pretty annoying. Hello.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. What do you think was up with the What do you think's up with those drones? You heard about those drones over New Jersey? Very strange. I think that there's something weird going on, because Mr. Mayorkas said we don't have authorization to shoot them down, but we've been lobbying the Congress for a long time now. They won't let us do it. We really want to be able to control this stuff. We can't control it. We're very limited control. So he's like asking for control, demanding for control, you know, but then saying that the drones aren't a threat. But we would shoot them down if we could. But they're not a threat. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. And then he says that, I mean, they could be anything. I mean, whatever. It could be like commercial. You could buy that stuff. It could be anything. Whatever. Anybody can get it. There's no indication. I mean, if there are extra drones, who knows? But, I mean, it could be anything. The fact that he dismissed it at the end makes me think that, it's very weird and horrible. 50 at a time, gigantic commercial, small car-sized, horrible drones with an 8-foot wingspan, fixed-wing drones, insanity, flying around in big swarms for days and days. Can't do anything about it. Wish we could. Nope. Sorry. Wish we had the authorization. Yes, they're probably from. See, it's very strange. There's a reason. So if it was from our government, it's a psychological operation to test how people react to such a thing. And then it's, like I said, they really want some other author. It's a false flag event to gain control over something. But they have authorization to then track all civilian UAVs. You know? All civilian drones can now be tracked because of their new authorization. Or some weird thing that they want, so they stage this thing with a bunch of drones up in the sky. Or, here's something else. What do you do when there's a bunch of UFOs showing up? Imagine there's a bunch of UFOs. So, oh gosh, you flood the area with a bunch of noise. So all the drones are just a bunch of noise. And they're used to monitor the UFOs. Like, there are UFOs, but every time that people try to, you know, there's UFOs, but if you make there be more drones that look weird to people with lights and everything, make sure that the lights are on, it'll just fill the airspace with a bunch of garbage so you can't tell that there's UFOs. You know? I heard about some prophecy that I mentioned a while ago. I posted it on the internet. You might remember it. I said today is the day that the UFOs are supposed to attack. Was that the same day that the drones show up? Remember, like a week ago, whatever, 2 weeks, I don't know. There's some prophecy that said that a certain number of days after a certain event, there's going to be a big air battle up in the sky over the U.S. with a bunch of UFOs and a bunch of military vehicles fighting up in the sky. I think it's a little bit late, but maybe that was the first time that it started. And that was, cause that's what we was talking about. We had this gigantic 50 drones up in the sky the size of school buses. You know, government's acting like it's no big deal. It's sort of a Men in Black situation. You heard that one crashed? Oh, you have to register a drone over a certain size and that they have total control. You'd think that there'd be some sort of authorization, and because if this, look, if it was one drone, it would be shot down. Right? Or something. Can't shoot it down. I guess you can't shoot it. I guess shooting down something's pretty rough, huh? Sorry, can't shoot down the plane. You know, because they don't do that. If you're flying an actual plane, right, like a glider, and you're in unauthorized airspace, you get some warnings. We will shoot you down. Please divert your course. Please divert your course. They're not going to shoot you down. Maybe. Civilian Cessna shot down for going the wrong way. Gave him 3 warnings. But my point is that if I had one of those drones and it were unlicensed and it was flying up above this city, it would be shut down immediately. And they would find out where it came from and they'll do something about it. But when it's 50, apparently, it's too big of a deal and you have to contact the federal authorities and it becomes a weird Men in Black issue. Because it's so much of a big deal. It's coming in from the ocean. That's sort of scary. 50 coming in from the ocean. Yay. I made it to the thing in time. I made it to the thing in time, doodah. Yeah. Oh, the doodah day. Yep. Yeah, I really like the Marvel game. I found out that there's a bunch of long biographies and story elements for each of the characters. Almost like a chapter in a book. I was thinking about taking that and trying to get some AI art going for it and turning it into a comic. Because it's long and it's interesting and it's well written. Well written. Might be able to find the text outside of the game. It probably exists in the game files or some weird thing. All the character information. I really hope they pull through with this concept for the future of the MCU. I really hope that they do. It is so interesting. It's just like the King of the Conqueror stuff from the Loki show, but slightly better. You know? In the Loki, I don't know if you've seen the Loki show, it has 2 seasons. They established that some guy named Kang was a smart guy in his timeline, and after messing around, he realized that there are other dimensions. And he made a gateway and he met all the other versions of himself that also opened up other dimensions. And then after doing that for a long time, There established a reason to fight over realities, and then certain kings were destroying other entire realities, wiping them out precautionary. And it became a nuke all first. It's like a nuclear conflict where you're just wiping out other realities just in case, you know? And eventually one came out in the end and created the sacred timeline and the time variance authority where they go around and prune other timelines actively. Whenever there's some sort of deviation, they would prune it and delete it and send it to some alternate little pocket dimension. You know? But then things happen. Whatever. All that happened in season 1 of whatever. But in this thing, it's just like that. Where Dr. Doom was some guy that wanted to experiment with basically Iron Man. So just fast forward Iron Man, the same sort of person, but in a different reality, he's really Dr. Doom. Or something. And whatever his motivation really is, he's really wanted to figure out the depth of science and magic. Because if you think about it, Tony Stark or Iron Man in the MCU didn't really mess around with magic too much. He was probably jealous about it, right? Yeah, I have to watch the Deadpool movie. The TVA is in there as well. And now I have to watch it because it's information. That I don't know. From the trailer, it looked like the TVA to me. Yeah, but to think about it, there is some magic, but I think he always saw the science side of it. He wanted to study the Infinity Stone inside of Loki's scepter and then, you know, copy its structure, which then created the AI which governed the mind of Vision or Ultron. You know, but that's not magic. But it technically is magic. The Infinity Stones. Especially if you can conform them to your will. Right? And then of course Doctor Strange is magic. I mean, clearly magic. And Wanda is clearly, Scarlet Witch with her chaos magic and the existence of witches and everything. I bet you, and Doctor Strange, of course. I'm guessing Tony Stark was sort of jealous that he can't do that. Or that it's so easy for them to do something amazing, he has to build all the stuff. Or maybe he felt better than them because he has to build it from scratch and he's inventing something new, but they're just manipulating easy peasy stuff. And he can do the same thing through his mind, you know. But then he wanted to merge the two, and in doing so, caused a rift. Yeah, so I have to subscribe to Disney Plus again. I canceled Netflix. You know, I'm hopping on down here to Lord's Ear. I feel like every so often you have to subscribe to Disney Plus and watch all the shows and movies and cancel it again. There's also that new Star Wars show that I haven't seen yet because it just came out. Something. What? $2.99 a month? What? But you have banner ads? Do you want to watch the show with a marquee banner ad at the bottom? Scrolling the whole time? With a honking sound. Brap, brap. If you install this eye tracking technology and look at the ad every minute, in a month, well then maybe I'll look at it. Oh yeah. Obducite. I sort of want to go back to Marvel Rivals. Oh no. Yes. So I played a bunch of games versus other people. Quite a bit. A bunch of them. I had to focus on Loki for a bit. Did such a good job. Other people, it's such a... Okay, so I like playing versus other people versus the AI more because they're smarter, and because they're smarter, they're more predictable. You understand? Meaning, if they're AI, they sort of move as a group and they move forward down the main corridor. They don't use the side passages as much or the weird back ways and everything. Sometimes they do. Like Iron Man will post up in the corner, but all these things are predictable. Even though they're random and weird, they're predictable versus the main corridor, and then they kind of push through and snipe you from down the hallway, which is kind of harder, you know? Versus, for example, versus AI, Hawkeye is going to be right down in the back with the group pushing forward. Hawkeye's in the back, kind of sniping things, and he's the one getting all the kills. But versus players, he's not in the back like that. He's kind of up on the side, perched, looking down. You know what I mean? He's in the smart spot. Smart spot. You know what I mean? And Wolverine isn't with the pack. He's sort of lurking around the side to ambush and then pounce. So, if you're playing versus these people, you kind of... You watch the areas, and because they're all by themselves, you can kill them faster, especially if you target them and let the team know where they are. And if your whole team is together, the other team isn't all together as they push forward. You understand that? Other team is pushing forward like a, you know, you got the people running forward, people kind of rushing off to the side, the flyers going up above. But if your whole team is defending in one big node, ready to move, if the ultimate's coming, you're going to win because you're picking them off one by one. They have to intelligently kind of hold back and regroup before pushing forward and into the fighting room. But that takes responsibility. They have to sort of wait for their friends to then move into the room, but they're respawning at different times and they're kind of trickling in. And they're all fishing in from the sides. That's what players do. But the AI sort of waits a little bit and then pushes forward as a group. You see? That's what I'm saying. It's sort of easier versus players because they just want to go and get them. And plus, their composition might be more messed up. Also, a healer on the AI side is healing the entire time. That's sort of what they're doing. But the healer on the player side, half of the time they're fighting and getting distracted. So it's interesting, the balance. But I think I will go ahead and end the stream and come back with the rivals for an hour. Because we're done with this, got the final thing all done. Yeah, I gotta watch that Deadpool versus Wolverine movie. And sadly, I have to watch that Agatha All Along show. Because I liked WandaVision. But I'm just kind of curious about what they're going to talk about in terms of magic. Because I want to know how the magic really works and how it ties into the multiverse. And all that stuff. And they might talk about it a little bit. clearly some magics can tap into the multiverse. Like that Darkhold book that made Wanda go crazy or something. Right? She was able to tap into other realities. But I think she always had that power. But I think that book is talking about her. So that's why she has the power. I love letting these boxes pile up and then open them up at the same time. Jeez. 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 Alright, before I leave the stream, I'm gonna make sure I clean up my pockets. You always gotta clean up. Oh man. You and... And... oh, great. One second. Summoning items. Ancestral legendaries. Looking for the... nope. Okay. And all these other boss summoning parts right now. All the extra consumables. Very nice. And then everything else. The runes. Then I'll break down the rest of these sigils. Nice and clean. And then I'm going to spend most of my Opals, except for a couple hundred, because it's important for the Realm Walker. And I'll be back in a short while with maybe an hour or two more of Marvel Rivals. Okay? Now I have all this motivation to play Marvel Rivals now, because I realize you have to play it a lot. You grind through all of the achievements, and in the process you end up getting good. And once I get good enough, I will go ahead and do the ranked thing. I was playing versus AI for a long time, and now I'm playing versus people. But if I ever want to try out a new character, I go to the practice range, and then I do like an AI session or so. And then versus the people. So exciting. Alright, I'm going for amulets.
Well, there's something special.
In this game, it's not really about the loot, it's about the material that the loot contains. Once you understand that, you realize it's pretty good. It's just a constant income of certain resources. I'm at 796,000 iron chunk and 816 rawhide, 72.4 thousand obducite, and it's the 14th of December. On the 17th of December, there's going to be this, up until I don't know when, over Christmas, it's going to be extra treasure goblins galore. So I will assuredly have a ton of resources. Okay. Yes. I will. Thank you for letting me know about that cheap Disney Plus option. I'll look into it. And I'll watch it maybe tonight. But I'll be back in a short while with Marvel Rivals, and I look forward to playing with people because it's really cool. You know, there's different ways to play with synergistic people, and there's lots of pairs, combinations of different characters that work well together. Yeah, here. There's a new event. If I can bring up the thing, I'll try. It's a Treasure Goblin event. I'll show it before I leave. This is so epic. It's so epic! We have to kill 10 million goblins. Woohoo! Look all those goblins. Goblins! Goblins! Okay, anyways. I'll catch you all later. I'll be back in maybe less than half an hour, okay? With Marvel Rivals. Yeah! I'll practice with a couple more people. Be really exciting. And I have to figure out how to become Mary's friend in there. Because you can become people's friend. And an achievement is to become a bunch of people's friends. Hey, look, the snowflakes are pentagrams. Isn't that adorable? Anyways, goodbye. Be back in a little bit. Thank you for watching. Hit that follow button. I'll be back in a short while with Marvel Rivals. Make sure to join the Marvel Rivals community on X, whether or not you play the game.